close to that or break that legitimately. I think that's what people are really confused about. From my perspective, is this really the 20 defense record that he's breaking? Because of, then they give me information. They said because of Felix Stern didn't fight him, so they called that second belt that he had a title defense. Okay, so second becomes first because it didn't happen for whatever good reason or bad. Should that be counted? I said, if you asking me, you already know. And I left it alone. So I left it alone because either way, I don't get looked in a good light by some, say, haters or some, we want it broken. You don't want to come across, well, a person, I would advise a person like myself in this situation, the way you answer this and the way you handle that can be written wrong, could be talked about, so you got to be careful. Because automatically, without even reading and even investigating whether that's legitimate or not, or what I said, it will look like I'm bitter. It will look like, oh, I don't want it done. So the facts will never be put out there. The time of most people are lazy. Some by, I guess, not nature, but just they don't want to research, they don't want to look, they don't want to look into it, they want to take it because somebody else told them. Most population are lazy. 90% people follow it, 10% people or less are controlled by massive of the people that oppose it. So these are the things that, you know, I don't want to get involved in. I let history reflect and be my best mouthpiece and my best defender, because I think, you know, I worked for that. I worked for that historic record to defend it.
Bernard, what's Canelo got to do?
Can you tell me what you believe is the damage from the failed drug test to his reputation?
There's no damage. There's no
Golden Boy's reputation.
First of all,
reputation
first of all, just say it is a damage. He asked me what damage is the Golden Boy promotion, what damage is Canelo. One thing about boxing, we heard this slogan before, like I said, records are supposed to be broken. In this case, I don't think that I can say that to you. But I can also say that boxing has very short memory. I've been in this game as a professional since 1988, and it's 2018. If I'm not mistaken, I've never been good in math, but I'm good in counting money. That's almost 30 years, it's not 29 years. And I'm telling you right now that boxing has short memories, because what's going to happen on September 15th is going to what, as I said on that podium, which I made history, been the shortest speech I ever done. You won't be hearing about drug tests. You won't be hearing about who won the first fight, who didn't win the first fight, because it'll be kind of counterproductive. It won't even matter when Canelo win this fight the way he's going to win it. The way he's going to win it is going to erase all of what was talked about, whether it was justified or not. And
won't some of those cynics say that's why he won, because he's still getting the benefits?
Say it again?
Won't some of the cynics say the reason he won,
let's go, guys.
winning, is because he's still getting the benefits?
Thank you. Appreciate it.
It's done. We're talking about now, and from now to when they retire is really the history. See, September 15th is when really history is being built on both guys. What they did get to there, that was getting in the door, right? Saturday, you go through the door, and you go the rest of the way to seal, to clarify why you here as the undisputed pound for pound fighter or face the boxer. Face really a boxer. So that's important. And I think whoever adjusts to that early, whoever understands that now, and when the fight happens early, will understand that they got to carry that until they get out of that division.
We got to get going.
Would you say,
one more, this last one.
Amid all the confusion, as you were saying, about whether it's 20 or not, and whether the belts are the legitimate belts, would you at least give him credit for getting over the line 20 times? You know what that takes, whatever the opposition.
Listen, I give anybody credit for doing what we do to get prepared to do it. But you got to look at a percentage of how much credit you would give a person. See, to me, I don't give you credit for just getting past the line. I give you credit for getting past the line without any help. Cool. See, if you got help getting past the line from a moral victory, then let it be said. But if you had to get across that line, no matter what that line was or who was there at that time, then I gotta say I'll take my hat off to you, because you had no political help, right? You won all title defenses based on the champion, whether he didn't want to fight you or not, on being the #1 in that division of 5 belts in each division. that's when you didn't have help, if it was that case. But in this case, to me, a person shouldn't get rewarded for being second or having a second title to say you're the champion in any sport. In any sport. But that's the politics of our sport. And that's where we get into these situations where you got multiple, they just created another belt a day to give away. I mean, listen, let's stop the madness. I want to one day run for the union boxing like baseball and football. And they have one guy that speak for the team or say their organization. I think I'd be a good candidate as long as my speech stay up to par.
Thank you.